Students, welcome you all to our brilliant channel Maths Nation. Dear students, if you have not subscribed Maths Nation, kindly subscribe it now. I promise to complete your syllabus. Would like to solve all your queries which you may kindly drop in the comment box. So dear students, in my last sessions we have discussed about quadrilaterals. Today we continue with this. Today in this sessions we discuss about properties of a rectangle, rhombus and a square. We discuss some theorems. Here theorem 1 says the each of the four angles of a rectangle is a right angle. We have to prove that each angle of a rectangle is a right angle. Suppose A, B, C, D. Look at here. Theorem 1. Here theorem 1. Suppose A, B, C, D is a rectangle. A, B, C, D is a rectangle. Then we have to prove that each angle of this rectangle is a right angle. The given A, B, C, D is a rectangle. A, B, C, D is a rectangle and angle A is equal to 90 degree. Then to prove that angle A is equal to angle B, means each angle of the rectangle is right angle is equal to 90 degree. Then here proof. Since ABCD is a rectangle, please note down students and be attentive. Since ABCD is a rectangle and as we know that all rectangles are parallelogram. As ABCD is a rectangle, which imply ABCD is also a parallelogram. ABCD is also a parallelogram. As this is a parallelogram, then AD parallel to BC and AB is the transversal. As we know that when two parallel lines are intersect by a transversal, then sum of the co-interior angle is 180 degree, means co-interior angles are supplementary to each other. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. As we know, angle A is 90 degree, then 90 degree plus B is equal to 180 degree, which imply angle B is equal to 90 degree. 180 minus 90, then angle B is equal to 90 degree. In this same way, when we get angle A 90 degree and we get angle B 90 degree. In the same way, as we take AB is parallel to CD and BC is the transversal, then angle B and angle C are co-interior angles. Then angle B and angle C are supplementary to each other. Then sum of angle B and angle C is 180 degree. Then when angle B is 90 degree, which imply angle C is 90 degree. In the same way, we can prove angle D is also 90 degree. Hence, we prove that here angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree. Hence, we proved theorem 1. The each of the four angles of a rectangle is 90 degree. Each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. Then theorem 2. The property 2, theorem 2 says here, each of the four sides of a rhombus is of same length. Suppose A, B, C, D is a rhombus. A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Then we have to prove that each side of the rhombus have the same measure. Here given conditions is A, B, C, D is a rhombus. And is a rhombus and AB is equal to BC. Then to prove that AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Okay, then proof. Since ABCD is a rhombus, then ABCD is also a parallelogram. Since ABCD is a rhombus, which imply, as we know that all rhombus are parallelogram, is a rhombus, which imply ABCD is a parallelogram. As this is a parallelogram, which imply AB parallel to and as ABCD is a parallelogram, AB is equal to CD, but the given conditions is AB is equal to BC, then which shows AB is equal to BC is equal to CD. Then in the same way, as ABCD is a parallelogram, which imply BC is equal to AD, then which shows AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Hence we prove that in a rhombus, all the four sides have the same length. Then theorem 3. Property 3. Theorem 3 says each of the angle of a square is a right angle and each of the four sides is of the same length. Then suppose ABCD is a square. Then we have to prove that each angle of the square is right angle and all four sides have the same length. Given ABCD is a square and AB is equal to BC, then to prove that AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA, and angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D 90 degree. Proof. Since ABCD is a square, then ABCD is also a rectangle. As we know that all squares are rectangles, as ABCD is a square, which imply ABCD is also a rectangle. If ABCD is a rectangle, which implies, as we prove in theorem 1 or property 1, then angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D is 90 degree. Then next we have to prove that ABCD is a square and the side AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. As ABCD is a square, then it must be a parallelogram. As we know that all squares are parallelogram. Since ABCD is a square, which imply ABCD is a parallelogram, then as ABCD is a parallelogram, which imply AB is equal to CD. As ABCD is a parallelogram, which imply AB is equal to CD, but given condition is AB is equal to BC, which imply AB is equal to BC is equal to CD. As we know that ABCD is a parallelogram, which imply BC is equal to AD, then which imply AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Hence we prove that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D 90 degree, and side AB is equal to side BC is equal to side CD and equal to side AD. If ABCD is a square, then we can prove that all angles are right angles and all sides have the same measure. Then next property 4, theorem 4 says, the diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. Then we have to prove that suppose ABCD is a rectangle. Suppose ABCD is a rectangle and AC and BD are two diagonals. AC and BD are two diagonals here. Then we have to prove that the length of AC is equal to length of BD. Here the given conditions is given ABCD is a rectangle, then we have to prove that then is a rectangle with AC and BD are two diagonals, then to prove that the length of the diagonal of same length means AC is equal to BD. Then we have to prove that AC is equal to BD. Then proof. Since ABCD is a rectangle, then ABCD must be a parallelogram. If ABCD is a rectangle, then ABCD must be a parallelogram, which imply ABCD is a parallelogram. As ABCD is a parallelogram and A is the right angle means measure of A is 90 degree, and this imply AD is equal to BC. As ABCD is a parallelogram, then AD is equal to BC and angle A is equal to 90 degree. As ABCD is a parallelogram, AD is parallel to BC and AB is the transversal, then angle AB is the transversal, then angle A and angle B are co-interior angles, then angle A and angle B are supplementary to each other, means angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. As we know angle A is 90 degree, then angle B 90 degree plus angle B is 180 degree, which imply angle B is equal to 90 degree. Now consider the triangle ABD. I share the board. Consider the triangle ABD. Consider the triangle ABD and the triangle BAC. Then the triangle BAC, in which AB is equal to BA common base. Then here angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 90 degree and AD is equal to BC. Given AD is equal to BC, then by side angle side, then by SAS property, side angle side property, triangle ABD is congruent with the triangle BAC. Then we by the SAS property, these two triangles are congruent to each other. When they are congruent to each other, which imply AC is equal to BD by CP CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle. What do you mean by CPCT? Corresponding part of congruent triangle. Then we proved that AC is equal to BD. Then hence we proved if ABCD is a rectangle, AC and BD are two diagonals, then the length of the two diagonals have same length. Then AC is equal to BD. Okay. Then next theorem says the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. Then we have to prove that the diagonals of a then theorem 5 says the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other. Suppose A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Suppose A, B, C, do it properly. Theorem 5 says, suppose A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Suppose A, B, C, D is a rhombus. Suppose, sorry students. Theorem 5. Draw proper diagram. Suppose A, B, C, D is a rhombus and AC and BD are two diagonals to each other in the rhombus. AC and BD are two diagonals. Then we have to prove that the diagonals intersect each other at right angle. Means they are perpendicular to each other. Here given conditions, given A, B, C, D is a rhombus and AC and BD are two diagonals and they intersect each other. Diagonals which intersect each other at O, intersect each other at O. Then to prove that they intersect at right angles. Then to prove that angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to angle COD is equal to angle AOD is equal to right angle. Proof. Here consider proof. We have to prove that the parallelogram is, as we know that all rhombus are also a parallelogram. Then ABCD is also a parallelogram and its all sides are, and in a parallelogram when all sides are of equal length, then can we say that it is a rhombus, which imply then here ABCD is a parallelogram in which all sides have the same measure, in which AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. Here all sides are of same measure. Okay. Then since the diagonal of a parallelogram, as we know that AB equal to BC equal to CD is equal to DA. As we know that in a parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. As the diagonals bisect each other, which imply AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to DO. Then now consider the triangle AOB. Now consider triangle AOB. Consider the triangle AOB and COB. Consider the triangle AOB and COB. Here AO is equal to CO given and BO is OB is the common base given, and common the and AB is equal to BC. AB, as it is a rhombus, this side is equal to this side. Then by SSS property, these two triangles are, I will erase it and use the next page. Students, please recall. I will do it in my next page. Here the triangle AOB is congruent with the triangle BOC. Here I have to draw another. Here ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus which AC and BD are two diagonals which intersect each other at O. Now this angle, the triangle AOB, this side is equal to this side and the diagonals bisect each other, which imply this side is equal to this side and this is the common side. Then by SSS property, these two triangles are congruent to each other. As they are congruent to each other, AOB angle is equal to BOC angle by CPCT. But AOB and BOC are linear pairs. H AOB and BOC are linear pairs. Means their sum is 180 degree, are linear pair, which imply AOB plus BOC is equal to 180 degree, and their sum 180 degree, and these two angles have same measure, which imply angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to 180 upon 290 degree. This means these two are right angles. In the same way, considering the triangle BOC and COD, we also prove that these two angles have same measure and this is also a right angle. In the same way, we can prove this is also a right angle. Hence, we come to the conclusion that in a rhombus, all the four angles intersect each other at right angles. Okay, students, today this much. Thank you, students. Today this much. In my next sessions, we will continue with this. Thank you. Happy learning.